promoting America's Promise in the city for this year. And right after you speak, she has a small speech. She'll just talk about America's Promise, what that initiative is, and then we'll go from there. We have the Herald News here, the Spirit, Channel 6 is here, and
I am the Wellness and Market Manager at CD Recreation.
Okay. What's going on here this morning?
Today we are having a celebration and a webinar because we find out Fall River as a city if we will be recognized as one of the 100 best communities for young people, and that's an award given by the America's Promise Alliance. America's Promise Alliance is run by Alma Powell, and it recognizes if we give the 5 promises to young people, which are a caring adult, a healthy start, a safe place, an opportunity to serve their community, and marketable skills.
What do you think about your chances?
I mean, I think they're pretty good. Fall River is really big into collaboration as well as working together to give great opportunities and resources to our youth the best that we can.
And so you'll know in how long it'll be?
In about 15 minutes, it'll be announced via the web for the country to see. So we're very excited to learn if we've earned it or not.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hopefully it'll work out.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're watching a webinar for the next 15 minutes about whether Fall River is one of the 100 best communities in the country for young people. So we're going to be watching that, and once the announcements are made, we will have some speakers up here, and we will talk more about what the future is to hold here in the city of Fall River. So I want to welcome all of you. You are the leaders of Durfee. You've been chosen to be here, so give yourself a round of applause.
Welcome to the 2011 100 Best Communities for Young People, presented by ING. Live from Washington, D.C., with your host, Luke Russert. Good afternoon and welcome to the announcement of the 2011 100 Best Communities for Young People, presented by ING. We are coming to you live from the night studios at the Museum here in Washington, D.C., and I'm Luke Russert, proudly of NBC News. Over the next 30 minutes, we will introduce you to some amazing communities that are working together to help ensure that all young people have the opportunity to live, learn, and thrive. Rhonda is president of the ING Foundation. Rhonda?
Thanks, Luke. First of all, congratulations to all the cities, towns, counties, and school districts that are about to be announced as the 100 Best Communities for Young People presented by ING.
Communities for Young People. We start with the winners from the West. From the West, from the Northeast, in Virginia, Alexandria, Chesterfield County, Hanover County, Prince William, New York City, Orange County, White Plains, in Connecticut, Hampden, New Haven, Norwalk, Waterbury, in Massachusetts, Bedford, Brockton, Cambridge, Fall River.
Let me start off by saying congratulations, Fall River. This is a great honor for our city, for us to be named one of the 100 best communities for young people. And as you saw from all the announcements across our great nation, throughout the 50 states, we've been named as one of the top cities for young people. And that doesn't happen by accident. It happens through the great work of all of our various organizations and nonprofits and associations and teachers and administrators and volunteers and parents. But most importantly, it happens because of you, the youth of our community. It's because of your involvement in your city that makes us one of the 100 best places to live for youth. And I want to thank each and every one of you, whether it's from CD-REC, whether it's from Peaceful Coalition, whether it's from the Boys and Girls Club, or the YMCA, or the various neighborhood associations throughout our city. Your involvement has made a difference. And it's your involvement that is being recognized here nationwide with today's announcement. And today, the city of Fall River will receive a $2,500 grant. And that's something to look forward to. Congratulate you once again for being named one of the 100 best communities for youth throughout our nation. Congratulations, Paul.
Recognizes communities who make extraordinary efforts to reduce the dropout rate, and that's exactly what has happened at Durfee and at Resiliency. In 2 years' time, your peers, as well as the adults that work in the school system and in our community, have cut our dropout rate by more than half. We used to be second from the bottom, only to Lawrence. We have moved up and up and up. Fewer kids are dropping out of school. More and more kids are graduating because of the community that we have in Fall River and the supports that we receive. We'll continue to make an impact on the lives of all of our kids in this system. And again, congratulations on being one of the 100 best communities for our youth.
I'm Ellen Lander. I'm a Mass Promise Fellow, and I'm serving at CD Recreation. And Mass Promise Fellows are really AmeriCorps members throughout Massachusetts who are dedicated to bringing America's Promise Alliance's 5 promises to students, communities throughout the whole state.
Unfortunately, we do not celebrate enough and recognize our assets. Instead, there is much dwelling on the negatives, with people who sit back and complain but do not get involved. This code represents Fall River. We can be pessimistic and say it is half empty. We're not going to do that. Today, we're going to say that it's half full. We're going to be grateful of all the wonderful assets that we do have. With that being said, we are not done. There is still work to do. But because we have built a strong foundation that recognizes and utilizes the many community assets, improving is something we can and will accomplish. This event also provides an opportunity to challenge the community to not only support our efforts, but to get involved. Today we celebrate, but tomorrow we continue to work together and ensure that Fall River remains one of the 100 best communities for young people. And now we.
I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank the mayor, Mayor Flanagan, our superintendent, Meg Mail Brown, the vice president of the city council, Councilor Mitchell, Councilor Eric Coolman, and school committee man Richard Bago, and I did see school committee man Tim McCoy here a little while ago, but he had to step out. So thank all of you for being here. We also have a great lunch that is going to be served from the trade winds right outside for all of you. It's a great, really great lunch, I think, that they put together. And just to let everybody know, this banner will now be hung at Government Center in the lobby for the next couple of months, and then we are going to move it throughout the community to all the different promise places and to the schools and different things. But the challenge that I have for all of you today is to go out there and tell everybody why Fall River is one of the 100 best communities for young people in our country, and all the great things that are happening here. Be positive, not be negative. And we can build on this, and we can build a future for everybody here in the city of Fall River. So congratulations once again, all of you. Give yourself a round of applause. Come on, you can do louder than this.
I think Fall River is a good place to live because it's a really good place to form unity between people and the programs that we have here across that.
It's not. I'm all set with
You're gonna see the room now.
Guys, there are more since this morning?
Oh yeah, Pauline and Grace McCarty.
It's wonderful feed. They are the ones that paid the bills, so thank you very much. I want to thank the Culinary Arts Department. These guys gave up today. They gave up the events to cook for you. So let's hear it for them. Let's hear it.